Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing good, lemurs. Today's video I'm going to be explaining the lore of the game Hollow Knight made by Team Cherry. So the Kingdom of Hallownest. Hollow Knight takes place in a Kingdom of Hallownest, but before the Kingdom of Hallownest there was this big Radiance. There was this thing called the Radiance that ruled over bugs, but then the Pale King came and took over it, and it became Hallownest and became a great kingdom ruled by the Pale King. But then a mysterious faction came from the Radiance, which was because the Radiance was mad that the Pale King stole its bugs and its citizens, so it causes the bugs to lose their mind and become hostile. The Radiance, it's an ancient being. It exists within the dreams, and the Pale King, he had a plan. He was making vessels. He was making empty shells that had no emotions or no feelings to contain the Radiance, and he would throw them down into what we call the Abyss. And in the Abyss, the challenge was to climb back up to him, and he would wait. So we play as the Knight, the one that was actually supposed to be the containment, but another vessel which was imperfect, that had emotions, got up there before him, and that one kicked back down our player. So after a while, and then that person was called the Hollow Knight. We play as the Knight. Our plan is to basically defeat the Hollow Knight and be able to save everybody. So them two are brothers basically, but there's this other person that is you get to know more in the second game, and it comes from the child of the old Grandmother Silk and the Pale King. And the Knight and the Hollow Knight come from this ancient being of good. But basically, so the Grandmother Silk and the Pale King made a baby, and it was the character we call Hornet. And Hornet, she is explored in the second game better. And in the second game, it's basically where after her mother died, there was nothing stopping this new Grandmother Silk from being evil. So she takes over this other place, and she kidnaps the daughter of the original Grandmother Silk and brings her to the kingdom. But then Hornet escapes and basically does the whole game. But in the original game, there was imperfections in the Hollow Knight. It's supposed to be the pure vessel. So the Knight, we control the Knight, and we try to uncover the truth through clues and not storytelling. The themes of the game is sacrifice, identity, control versus emotion, failure, perfection. In conclusion, the Hollow Knight tells a tragic story about a fallen kingdom. Your choice decides how the story ends. Well, that's a quick summary of Hollow Knight. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, if you like the videos, remember to like and subscribe. And remember, keep lemurs.